Violet Lewis is an interesting person. She came to us around 3 months after I was hired by the organization. Well, that weekend I was reading the newspaper and there was a story about this Violet Lewis. And it was a local interest story how she had lost her house by fire.
I lived here 23 years. The house next door caught up, somebody said hit a fire and hit burnt me. And I had nothing. I had the shoes on my back and I had 6 of my 7 birds. One of them was burned in the fire. And I stayed with my daughter and finally found an old trailer to move in. I moved in with 1 coffee table and 1 kitchen chair and an air mattress that was sleeping on the floor.
We wouldn't have been able to do a thing for her without the direct program start that's our anchor. On a lot of projects, that's our anchor. Because if I can get subsidized funding, but without that anchor, without that permanent financing, I can't put that person in their house. And that's what it's been for Violet and a lot of other people. It's that anchor to home ownership.
There was no way, no possible way that I could do anything. I had to pay rent, part rent, because HUD helped me. I couldn't even pay the rent to move back this way.
I said, come back to my office, sit down. You need coffee or anything like that? She said, no. I said, well, I've got some important news to talk to you about. And she thought I was going to turn it down. I said, I've got enough money to build you this. And I showed her a home plan. And it's about like what her house was. And she was just tickled. As she stood up, she said, yes.
Whenever this was being built, I just come over here and just sat for hours and dream of coming home. Just to think that I can live the rest of my life and not have to replace nothing. Not have to worry about my house leaking. Not have to worry about electric bills that are so high because the winds are blowing through the windows. But now I've got all that stuff and a perfect house. It is so perfect. I just so crazy about it. I love every inch of it. I'm home. I am home.